The White Rim Trail. I kind of like these dramatic intros. Makes me feel like I could be the next big commentator on those nature documentaries people sometimes watch. But anyway, this video is actually going to be split up into a series of 3 short parts about my adventure traveling from California to Utah, the longest and most rigorous overlanding trip I've done yet, with the main goal of completing the infamous 100-mile long White Rim Trail by truck, no gas stations, no convenience services, taking everything with us out and around, through one of the most scenic, breathtaking national parks there is, Canyonlands. Along with us for the journey are 2 third-gen 4Runners from Idaho who really put a lot of work and effort into organizing this whole trip, getting permits, planning the day-to-day, and so much more. Shout out to the boys, thanks again, and hope you guys all enjoy the series. Okay, it is 4 a.m. in the morning. We are here at 7-Eleven getting some snacks. Got the disco all ready to go. She's packed up nice and tight. Can't really see too much, but hey, I got some space up there, so I can see a little bit, not too bad. She's all in tip-top shape, ready to go. We'll check back in. We have a 10-hour drive ahead of us, but we're probably gonna stop in Vegas for some lunch, maybe a couple other stops here along the way. So stoked to get this baby out in Canyonlands. Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Hayden?
What's up, dude?
You're microwaving something, dude?
Yeah.
I never even knew there was a microwave in 7-Eleven.
Dude, I didn't either. I figured there had to be a way to heat this thing up.
Yeah, where's the ice at? Wow. We're gonna load it right now, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
And the issue is, it's not gonna quite be lunchtime by the time we get to Vegas.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is the best looking car here. We are just a couple hours away from Moab. Here, set up camp, make some food, be mobbing. Get some hay, pack some time to you. Let's go. Our first destination before starting the White Rim Trail was to meet everyone near Moab at a camping spot called Gemini Bridges, where there are only 5 dispersed camping spots in the area that are highly sought out after. And the Idaho crew managed to snatch up one of the best sites yet, since they were able to arrive much earlier than our Cali convoy.
That could have been on Brady and I, because we knew how climbable.
I never climbed anywhere here, so.
Callan's getting up there. After arriving and spending the night at one of the most secluded and serene sites, we continued on to one of the moderate-rated off-roading trails, which recommended 4-wheel drive and high clearance, named Bull Canyon. We pulled over on one of these turnouts and saw these people cliff bungee jumping, which was a pretty cool sight to see. I could see why they named this trail moderate. There were some spicy sections you definitely have to look out for, and coming up we actually had to get out and spot each other at one of the drop-offs, but nothing that, if you have a 4x4 vehicle that has some, clearance, nothing that you can't get past. Personally, for me, the Discovery is rocking a 2-inch Old Man Emu lift with some all-terrain 32 BF Goodrich tires, and I had no issues on this trail. Just take it nice and slow over some of the big obstacles, and I was fine. 2 of the 4Runners, though, did drag their tow hitch on a couple of the sections just because their vehicles are a little bit longer than the Discovery. Driving on this pure rock formation was something I've never experienced before in SoCal. Where I'm at, usually it's a lot of washboard roads, a lot of crumbly dirt, an Anza borrego or Joshua tree. So there's a lot of this in Utah after driving through it, but it's some really cool terrain to traverse through. And we're coming up here on the first obstacle that we officially needed a spot for, courtesy of Hayden, making sure that we're not dinging anything or dragging our tow hitches if we can help it. I think we were all fine on this obstacle. Hayden was just helping us with the right line and holding it, and I don't think we had any problems with this one. And if you were wondering about the modifications of our 4Runner buddies ahead, Danny's red 4Runner has a 2.5-inch lift with 32 tires, and our buddy Brady with the white 4Runner has the same thing, 32 tires with a 2.5-inch lift. So they're absolutely cruising on this trail. They got higher lift than me, but their wheelbase is a little bit longer, so that's why sometimes they might drag their tow hitch on some obstacles, whereas I do not. Right here in this section was one of the gnarlier rock gardens that we had to go pretty slow through. None of us had any issues traversing it, but as you can see, we are going pretty slow just to make sure we're not unnecessarily hitting anything and picking the right line going through this. Especially, you know, when you don't go too fast, just makes it a little bit more technical and more fun to traverse across. This trail was a lot of fun and lightly technical, packed with some wash roads, narrow turns, and some cool rock gardens. At the end of the trail, we actually got to the Gemini Bridge, which was a super rewarding ending to discover. A little stroll and you're there. Soon after Bull Canyon, we had a good amount of daylight left before stocking up in Moab and spending our first night on the White Rim Trail. So we decided to hit one of the nearby trails coming off the 313, Long Canyon. Since our book told us this was an easy green trail with gorgeous sights and a rock tunnel, we decided to just absolutely cook it through and check it out. Okay, so we stopped at this little food truck convention. This is awesome. Fill up on some grub. I went with this shawarma Mediterranean place. Should be pretty gas, but also got ice cream, so it's gonna be fun. Okay, just got to the town of Moab, topping off gas. We're about to start the White Rim Trail. First time I've been in Moab. It's gorgeous out here. So getting some groceries to stock up, get some extra water, food, and we'll get ready to hit this trail. Super stoked. See you on there. After parting ways in Moab, we put in our GPS the directions to the Shafer trailhead. 2 of the forerunners got taken to Island in the Sky, which is the correct way to start it. Unfortunately, when I plugged it into Google Maps, it took me through Potash Road, which is what you're seeing now. Still a great road to drive through, but it was all good. We made it. You can see there our buddy was signaling his flashlight to tell us where the campsite was, and we made it there safe and sound, so no harm, no foul. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for episode 1. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed watching the initial part of us packing, getting to Utah, sending Bull Canyon, Long Canyon, stocking up in Moab, and getting ready for the White Rim Trail itself. Stay tuned. There's going to be a whole lot more content coming your way. We got part 2 and 3. So yeah, subscribe for more, guys. Hit the video with the like if you enjoyed the watch so far. Give me a comment if you've been to these places before, or if you enjoyed the video just in general. We'll see you on the next one.